Hello, beautifuls.
Hello, beautifuls. Welcome to The Look.
Oh, my word. Yes, I'm like, a place where we help you, but we don't. Well, we do, but we don't.
Actually, it's just girl talk with your bestie. You know, Tuesday mornings, coffee, girl talk with your bestie. And good morning, Rachel.
Good morning, Rachel.
Yeah. Here you go. This is what you get today. You get real life. If you were hanging out with me in person, this is what you would get.
Yeah, I'm just a hot mess this morning. I'm a princess with my chair today.
Hot mess beautiful over here.
I'm like, yeah, but how many times?
Good morning. How are you?
So what you all didn't see was me rearrange my chair like 14 times.
Yeah. I'm just giving credit where credit's due, and that's the fact that I'm sitting upright today.
Yay
just
for
saying.
upright.
Yay for upright. You know, some
Hello,
days it's just
Jacqueline.
Way. Good morning, Jacqueline. How are you, beautiful?
Oh, no, I can hear
this
us.
Whole grieving process, I'm going to tell you right now, is not for the faint of heart. Mm-hmm. That is for sure. But
no.
Here you go. You know, we are celebrating, each week we celebrate a national holiday because in the States, we have a national holiday for everything. I'm convinced everything. There's probably even, you need to dust national holiday.
Yes.
I'm not kidding.
No,
doesn't it feel that way when we look at these lists? I don't know if you've ever Googled it, but it's crazy. Good morning, Sharon. How are you, beautiful? So this week, we are celebrating National Honesty Day.
Yes.
Honesty. Not amnesty. Honesty. Well, first of all, we were like, well, that's ironic that we need a day that, celebrates that we're going to choose honesty.
Exactly. It was actually founded in 1990 by M. Hirsch Goldberg. He wrote a book called The Book of Lies. Mm-hmm. And from that book, he created National Honesty Day. Yeah. And he angled it more towards politicians, but I think it brings up a really good point. How many times do we twist the truth just a little bit to spare someone's feelings
and how many times, especially in social media, do we, grab the filter, only post the pretty picture, not come on live like I am today, completely raw, like literally brushed my teeth, threw my hair up, and here I am.
Yeah.
Very rarely. And yet here we sit and we're like, we can't be anything but authentic over here. So we say, cheers to National Honesty Day.
Yes. So this is where I'm at. You ready?
Yeah. She's having hot flashes today.
I have this is the best thing ever.
She's so excited about this little fan.
I'm like, everyone needs one of these when you go through menopause. It should be like your menopause starter kit.
Do they have a box subscription for that? They should. Menopause box.
So
I know. I think most of you on the stream today are a little younger than the menopause phase. So, beautiful, we got you. We're going before you. We're going to walk the journey before you. But
yes, but even in the summer, I'm like, next time we go to Florida, my whole family's getting one of these.
Well, I'm thinking when I'm out by the pool.
I'm like, this is great. It has 3 speeds. It's like collapsible, and it is rechargeable. No batteries.
Right. Yes. Oh, my word. I know. I cannot read your handle. So I think it's Hass6478 on, hey, give me a first name for you, beautiful. It is National Hairdressers Day today, too.
Yes.
We did see that. So we celebrate hairstylists everywhere. It's so exciting. Hey, Annika. How are you, beautiful?
Hello, Jean.
Good morning, Jean. How are you, beautiful?
I think when you enter menopause, you should be given a kit. It should come with
brilliant.
A fan.
Brenda, well, beautiful. Hello.
And all of that. So, yeah, this is where I'm at today. This will be by my side.
There you go.
It's a hot flash kind of day.
And, beautifuls, you by my side, you get undone. Welcome to Undone. So, who's seen the movie Liar, Liar? I know it's older, Jim Carrey. It's a great, hysterical movie.
It is. And it takes honesty to that absurdly funny level.
Yeah, he cannot lie.
No. So it is funny when you see something like that, but then you think of how many times do you bend it or you just shift it a little bit because you're like, oh no, this is the best cup of coffee I've ever had. And really, you're like, it tastes like dirty water.
Oh, golly.
Because you want to spare someone's feelings. Which I made this coffee, so it's okay if I criticize it. Just FYI.
Let's be real. Like, we drink Boston Stoker.
Yeah.
So it's our favorite. All of their different roasts and that. We tried different ones. This is Bourbon or something.
Something Bella
I don't know.
Vista. I called it bourbon, and she's like, we don't have bourbon. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure the bag said bourbon. And she's like, it bourbon. And I'm like, bourbon.
Yeah. So it's really delicious. We purchase it at DLM. So we're loving our unicorn juice. You know, we can't survive without it. But it is true. We will do that. We just do, because we want to be kind to other people. But I think what's important, not only in that moment of honesty, is being honest with ourselves. Like being honest enough with ourselves to love ourselves enough to just be who we are and who we were created to be. Even in moments where, like, especially in moments where you're completely undone in life and life's really hard, to walk around and pretend that it's not. Now, I'm not saying like walk around, although I have been known to walk around with tissues these days, but I'm not saying like you have to like give it all out to just everyone on the street, because you want your safe people, because there are going to be people that would hurt you more. But be real and honest with.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, where you're at.
Good morning, Amy.
Who has watched Brene Brown's Netflix? Okay, who reads Brene Brown? Who knows Brene Brown? Like, I love me some Brene Brown. That's another place where this is coming from, talking about vulnerability and safety and empathy, right?
She's mentioned it to so many people in the past week. I'm like, I probably should check this person out.
Yeah. Well, if you're not familiar with Brene Brown, she has studied empathy and vulnerability for over 20 years. She's a professor she's probably higher. She's probably head of a department in Houston, Texas, or in Texas. See, I'm going to screw all this up. Just hang with me, people. Brene Brown, just hang with me. You can Google her. Her TED Talk is the most watched TED Talk of all times, and it's on vulnerability. And it's really cool to hear the story behind it, because she was invited to do this TED Talk. She had just taught on a corporate level to professionals about being vulnerable, and she turned around and pitched her whole speech out the window, what she was going to say on TED Talk, and said, well, if I'm going to teach other people to be vulnerable, I'm going to.
Oh, my word.
She gets on TED Talk, and she just gets really real. And it's a life changer. So it's only 18 minutes of your time. It's worth Googling and watching. That'll give you an induction to Brene Brown.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. That's crazy, like, courageous also. Like,
right.
That's more than vulnerability. Like, that's a level of confidence that you strive for.
It's so funny you said courageous, because when you're watching her Netflix, she talks about the fact that vulnerability, you cannot have courage without vulnerability.
Oh.
They're not two, we think about them as two separate ends of a spectrum. Like, I'm really courageous, but, you know, so I'm going to push vulnerability aside. But the truth is, to be really courageous, you have to be fiercely vulnerable.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, beautiful.
Here we are.
I will have to check that out. We'll report back next week. So you watch it and just come next week, class.
Yeah. So celebrate National Honesty Day with us. Just be real with yourself, where you're at, with your close friends. And think about those moments as you're more aware today, like when you're speaking to someone or how you're approaching yourself. Stop, and I hope your awareness is just a tad bit more heightened about, am I really being honest in this moment?
And I think you brought up a good point, being honest with yourself. Like, really being honest with yourself. If you make a mistake today, it does not ruin your whole day, or it does not define you.
No, because it's just a discovery and something you can choose to do or not to do the next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Oh, my word. Okay, so that reminds me of, I don't know how many of you beautifuls get our newsletter. Once a week, we send out a newsletter on Sunday mornings at 7 a.m. It's like my favorite day. This sounds so crazy. Here we are. We write the newsletter and then I can't wait till 7 a.m. and it pops up. But I wrote the opening portion. So if you're not familiar with our newsletter, run to thelookofyou.com and sign up, and you'll experience this for yourself this Sunday. But until then, let me give you a little clue. In our newsletter, we start with an opening word of encouragement or inspiration, something we've learned ourselves or
we're
that
walking through, right? Or something.
Yeah. And this last week, I talked specifically about discoveries and failures and how everything around you, look around you right now. Look at everything around you. It was a series of failures that created that success. So from the lights that you turn on, the chairs you sit in, the windows that you're looking out of, the blanket you may be snuggled in, it's a little chilly here. All of those things were a series of failures to get to the end product of success. So you can't build anything without a series of failures. They're vital. And so often we shrink back from failures or feel ashamed of failures, but beautiful. You have to enjoy those failures because they mean that you're on the path to success.
Yes, and not a single person on this planet has lived a life with no failure in some way, shape, or form.
No.
No one.
No. God was the only perfect person. When he sent his son Jesus, and Jesus walked a perfect life. He's the only one.
Yes.
And that was God in flesh. So there you go. All right, and moving on. So May
is tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Goodness. Okay, one, does it feel like 2019 has flown a little bit?
It has a little bit.
Like, I feel like I had a few moments where I'm like, okay, this is the longest year ever. But overall, I'm like, it's May. The year is almost half over.
Yeah, that's a little, that could be a little sad or a little exciting depending on where you're at.
Exactly.
I'm excited for May because May brings May flowers and the beginning of summer.
Memorial Day.
Cannot wait.
Word. It's hard to believe. Like, everything's in bloom now, and, you know, yard work has started back up. And so our household is getting that summer vibe.
I know, and the grass is really green this time of year.
Oh, it is. You know, school will be ending soon. My daughter, we actually go next Friday, pack her up and move her home.
Yay.
So, do y'all remember, like, when I was like, right? Henry just took her to college.
She's made it through the first year.
Exactly.
Both your daughter and you.
Exactly. So it's hard to believe. And then I'm like, all of that stuff is going to come back into my house.
I know. Rachel, it is going too fast. Beautiful. I believe you have someone graduating in your household. So I'm sure that this year has gone really fast for you too.
So yeah, it's crazy to think school's ending, and then with that summer vacation and sitting by the pool. We got a membership to a local pool this year, so my kids cannot wait.
Oh, wow.
Memorial Day weekend is opening weekend for the pool, so.
That's exciting.
And it's right down the road.
That's super exciting.
So I'm like, oh, y'all can walk. I don't even have to go.
There you go. And I'm excited because lake season is upon us. Oh, it's my favorite season.
Good.
I am a water girl. Good morning, Rachel.
Yes. I am excited because we will go up to Maine and we'll actually be able to spend a day or two out on the lake. My parents got a boat, so we'll be able to go tubing and all of that. So I know my kids are excited. Maine, you need to get with the summer program. They still think it's winter up there.
I know.
Like, my mom's like, it's 40 and raining. I'm like, it's 75 and sunny. I'm sorry. I'm trying to send it your way.
Yeah.
It's just not working.
That is not the New England weather. I mean, like, our weather is not the New England weather.
No, and normally it's warmer this time of year. They're just having an unseasonably rainy cold.
Really? Is it normally warmer this
Yeah, normally they're high 50s, low 60s, and sun's usually out. It's just been cold. Well, Colorado's still getting snow. They really just don't realize it's spring.
No, but Colorado's beautiful when it snows. It's sunny and gorgeous, and I love Colorado.
I've never been. It's on my list.
It's beautiful.
I want to go to a ski resort in Colorado, and I want to watch people ski, and I want to sit by the fire.
Well, you can do that. There are some beautiful ones there.
That's what I want to do. Actually, I went skiing once. I'm from Maine. So, like, everyone up there skis. And I finally got to go when I was in high school. And thank the Lord that I swear trees move out of your way, because it's the only way I made it down safely. Once you start, there's no control.
Well, did you not take the lessons to like learn how to snowplow, learn how to turn and fall, learn to sit on your butt if you really feel like
my best friend at the time took me to the top of the smallest hill and said, go.
That's it?
Yeah.
No. Most ski resorts have, you can take the little classes.
I was a sophomore in high school. I didn't know there were classes. I had never been skiing. She's like,
okay.
Oh, it's so much fun. Oh, it's easy. She's like, we'll go to the top of the small one. And then she's like, okay, go. And she gives me a little push. And then she goes down. And I am like flailing, poles going. I'm like, there are trees. Who puts trees on slopes where people are going down?
Because it's on a mountain.
Okay, they need to clear out them trees. I'm like, oh gosh, there's a person.
You must not have been on the bunny hills. Bunny hills usually are void of trees. They're for like when the little kids need to learn.
I don't know. No, who knows? She probably took me to some.
Oh my word, you poor thing. That's a nightmare.
I went down once. I was like, nope, peace out. I'm done.
I bet that's a bummer. You want to learn? It's really fun.
I would like to try to learn again.
Snow skiing.
Snow skiing, preferably not when water skiing I can do. There's no trees in the middle of a lake.
Well, that's true. There are no trees in the middle of the lake.
No trees. Or, usually other people that you're like, please move, please move, please move.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Snow skiing, you have that. You have
trees and people.
You too have trees and people.
I made it to the end and I was like, oh my word, get them off. I'm done.
Oh, well, someday if you want to attempt that again,
you won't push me up.
No.
Nudge. There you go.
No, I won't do that to you. We'll take a class. You'll learn how to snowplow. That's the first way you learn how to, and then you can learn to turn, or you can just learn to drop your butt.
There was none of that. It was just pure terror.
You poor thing. I can't imagine. Oh, golly.
So, yes, I'm looking forward to summer.
There you go.
There's
Me too.
no snow.
No, lots of water, lots of sun, lots of sunscreen. You just got the new Sephora sunscreen kit.
I did, and I am going to throw a review up on our YouTube channel because there are some amazing products in there. So if you don't know what it is, Sephora every year, if you want to get it now.
It sells out every year. Although this year was not as good as last year's, but it's still good.
It's still good. If you've never gotten it before, you're going to think it's great. I will say I think it's a step down from last year. But if you want to try some high-end sunscreen or sun-related products.
Right.
It is a great way to try them. And then you get all these little travel size that you can check in your bag.
Which is perfect.
For the summer.
Yeah. Because you're traveling or...
Or if you're out and about and your friend calls you and says, hey, you want to grab lunch? And you decide to sit out on the patio. And all of a sudden, if you're like me, you're like...
Just talk about me.
She is. I am.
Yeah, because I'm not... She's like inside or outside. And I just look at her because she knows it doesn't matter. 90 degrees, where are we at?
We're outside.
Here, have your fan.
Yep. Yeah, I'm carrying this around. I'm going to be like, I have sunscreen. I have a fan.
They
good.
Can't see your fan.
Oh, wait. And then you get the...
She gets the... It's the Instagram fan.
It is. It's great.
For this perfect moment. We need music.
We do. Slow-mo. But if you're like me, even sitting under an umbrella, just the UV rays bouncing off the pavement,
she will burn
you.
No, she will burn it is crazy. She burns like I tan. I can walk to the mailbox and I will come back with a tan line. She
edged late afternoon into the evening, and I came in and I didn't have sunscreen on, and my face was slightly pink. I'm like, really? It's April.
It's April, and it wasn't sunny.
It peaked out a little bit at the end. I'm like, and it wasn't that I was hot, because you can feel the difference.
Oh.
Your skin gets that little tight feeling. Yeah, no, I burn.
Yeah, she burns very, very easily.
I burn in the car with the windows up when it's supposed to have that special stuff on it.
Yeah.
I wear sunscreen when we drive to Florida in the vehicle. So they're great. I love the assortment that you get. And like I said, I love that they're little travel size ones. So I can keep one in my vehicle, throw one in my big purse, my small purse.
I know. So be watching for the review. We got you, beautiful. Summer is coming.
Yeah, so if you want to get it, Sephora, it's called the Sun Safety Kit.
And it has the bag that comes in. I think that'd be a great travel bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cute bag, and it is $39, but $25 of it goes towards like research or...
It is. It's like cancer research or something. So they give
cancer.
Back. So it's really good.
Yes.
Do you know what else is coming up this week that we're celebrating? There's a couple really fun things coming up at the beginning of May. So we know that summer comes in at the end of May. At the beginning of the May, this Thursday we're celebrating one of them, and then there's another one that I can't wait to drop on you, and you're like, it's not. We didn't talk about that.
We didn't, but that's okay. So it's Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. I'm so excited.
She is.
I know. Well, I love margaritas.
Yes, and we will definitely
and
be
a little
having
salsa dancing
Thursday night. But it was so funny. She's like, guacamole is not a condiment.
No.
It's not an accompaniment.
Nope.
It is a food group.
It is a food group.
So then I'm like, we need to pose the question. Beautifuls, do you guac? So it's to guac or not to guac?
Oh, yes. That is the question. Let us know. Do you feel the same way that I do about guacamole? It is its own food group. It comes as the main part of my meal.
My daughter Becca would agree with you. She loves avocados in any shape or form.
So yummy.
My oldest despises avocados in any shape or form.
Okay.
I'm kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
I like guacamole. I prefer avocado over guacamole.
So you don't, why?
I don't know.
I know. Listen to me. I'm like,
she's like, I'm sorry, but we can't be friends anymore.
No, I'm not that. No. No, that's not a friend changer. But I'm just curious of why you wouldn't like an avocado with all the extra like pico.
I think that's why and I don't like my avocado mashed.
You don't?
No,
so you don't like avocado toast?
I like it if it's firm slices. I like my avocado firm. I don't like it when it goes soft.
Oh. Okay. Anyone else out there? Do you like your bananas firm too?
Yes. The bananas have to have some green on them. The moment it turns yellow, forget it. It's over. Your banana bread.
Oh my goodness.
And my girls
so those
are like
bananas that are like that, they make your tongue prickly.
But they've got body to them, like they
make their tongue prickly.
No, it just doesn't go smoosh.
Okay, who is? Oh, Rachel's doing the guac. I would love to know because I know you're not alone because I'm sure there are others out there that like their bananas more firm and their avocados more firm. I prefer mine a little softer. So I'm just saying, it'd be interesting to know what you're into. Hey, Jessica.
So
beautiful.
We're weighing in on avocados and bananas for those of you that are joining us.
Yes.
I tend to like mine on the firmer, harder side. Like my bananas, the more green, the better. I've been known to eat a green banana.
I'm going to drink coffee.
My friend over here, likes them a little bit softer.
I do.
She comes over, she's like, can I have that banana? I'm like, yeah, go ahead, because no one in my house is going to eat it.
I know, and I'm thinking, and I think I even said this to you. I'm like, why? I'm like, they're sweeter, because the sugar content goes up the more that they ripen, and it just tastes better to me.
They get softer.
So anyways, weigh in. Let us know what you think about this. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Yeah, so those of you out there, and I know Instagram, there's some of you, so do you like guac?
Yeah. To guac or not to guac? That is the question because Cinco de Mayo is on Sunday and Thursday night we are, Brenda says, I'm with Jody. Sorry, Shanna. She likes singing.
And Jessica is the same. She softer, spotty banana.
There you go.
I don't know. Maybe it's just my household.
Maybe. I don't think so, though.
No.
You're not alone. So Sunday is Cinco de Mayo. Thursday night on the Look of You Live. Hi, Michelle. How are you, beautiful? Oh, my word. Are you still in Cali? That's my question. I saw your story. So Thursday night on the Look of You Live, we are Cinco de Mayo-ing it, and we're very excited.
We are. So I have something that you don't even know about that I'm pulling out for Thursday. I'm just saying you're going to want to tune in.
I love surprises. She knows I love surprises. Jacqueline loves herself some guac. See? It's good fats.
I'm just saying, like, it's going to be the best of summer and Cinco de Mayo meshed together.
Jean says guac is always the best, always welcome, right?
Jessica loves guac
too. So those Glamorous Eyes and Jessica, same person. She's the one that does like the amazing lash extensions, microblading. Oh, what else do? You do the face. She's just amazing. Just look her up.
So yeah, definitely.
She'll hook you up.
You're going to want to be in the stream Thursday because when her reaction when I pull this out.
Again, I love surprises.
I know she does. And I came up with this yesterday. I'm like, yes, Cinco de Mayo. We have to have this.
I cannot wait. All right, so that's happening the first Sunday. But do you all know I love the first Monday in May? Do you know why? It's the Met Ball. Every year, the Met Ball, first Monday in May. Best.
They wear big dresses, right? Is that the one in New York?
A moment. I must compose myself on this honesty day.
I'm being honest. I don't know which one that is. Is it local? This is why I'm beauty.
Excuse me. It is in New York. It's at the Met Gala.
So it's the big one in New York where they wear the big dresses.
Well, it always has an amazing theme to it. The dresses are works of art. It's just
I've seen the pictures of the tables. They're beautiful.
It's amazing. It's one of my favorite events every year.
Rachel loves it, and I think I shocked Rachel.
Oh my God!
Right? Beautiful,
right? She's cracking me up.
I knew what it was when she clarified. I'm just not good with names.
So who's going to be watching? Give us little raised hands if you'd like to. I'm going to be watching.
I need to go like this.
I'm going to be watching. One year I was in New York over for the first Monday in May, and there's a documentary about it, and I got to go and see the documentary first Monday in May. It was so much fun. It was like a highlight.
So how do you get to go?
Oh, it's an invite only. It's It's not just like, I can buy tickets or
I want to go now.
Yeah, no, you have to be on the list, and this list is not an easy list to get on. See, Rachel,
bucket list.
Beautiful. We'll be commenting.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love Rachel. She's like me.
I know. That's a fun emoji.
Me.
Oh. So there you go, May.
May
is tomorrow, and so many fun things to think about.
May is filled with fun things. Tomorrow is a May Day.
It is May Day. Did your school do like May polls and stuff?
No, I wish.
Yes, and Michelle cannot wait, right? Met Ball. I knew that you would be totally into it.
No, I wish. I want to do a May poll so bad. They look so fun.
They're beautiful when they're done.
They are. All the ribbons and the colors and the pretty.
Yeah. When I was growing up, our elementary schools always had the May Fair, and we would do, it was really fun. We would do like outdoor, like jump roping contests and tug of war contests and, sprints and all this fun stuff. And it was just a really fun day.
That sounds it.
Yeah, it was really fun.
And now my kids associate May with testing.
Yeah, it's a totally different world now.
It is, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
It's a hugely different world when you think about it. From when I was in school to my kids, holy moly.
Huge. Yeah, the end of the year was not stress out, test taking, sweat on your brow when we were growing up at all.
No, it wasn't.
Was like you had the end of you had to finish things up, but it wasn't like it is today. It was kind of exciting.
It was more relaxed. The teacher at that point had taught most everything, so we had more fun, free periods. Even in middle school and high school, we watched more movies.
Yes,
like the last month, my senior year in English, he just showed us different movies. We watched Terminator. So
it's true.
And now I look at like my kids and I'm like, you have air testing and you have finals and all of the state stuff. And
it's crazy.
My poor daughter, she's like, and my teacher assigned another project that's due the day of finals.
Crazy.
I'm like, I'm sorry, honey.
Right.
So definitely a different time, different world.
For sure. Different.
All right, beautifuls. We love our coffee talk with you.
We do. This is Girl Talk with Your Besties. It's laid back on Tuesday mornings. And I'll tell you what, I love our Tuesday mornings together.
I do too. They're so just like, it's fun.
It is.
It's like fun. You look forward to that coffee date.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's our coffee date with you.
Yes.
So until we see you Thursday night.
Yes. Be
beautiful.
Because
you
are the only you.
Bye, beautifuls.